And now for our next news special report.
And now we're diving deep into a story that is so strange it could be straight out of a spy novel. Imagine this: hidden tunnels, a group of determined students, and a bustling New York neighborhood, all converging in a dramatic showdown with the New York Police Department. It's not fiction, it's happening in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. The saga of a Chabad headquarters has everything: mystery, defiance, and a clash with authorities. What were these students trying to hide or protect? Why did it lead to a standoff with the police? As we peel back the layers of this bizarre tale, you'll be left questioning everything you thought you knew about secret passageways, community secrets, and the lengths some will go to defend them. Stick around for a riveting report, and you don't want to miss the explosive final thought that ties it all together. Now, before we dive into our captivating report, let's take a moment. Just like the dedicated students in our story who stood their ground, we too stand firm thanks to our incredible sponsors. Now, in today's tumultuous times, much like the chaotic scenes at Chabad's headquarters, the value of gold has skyrocketed past $2,000 an ounce. With geopolitical strife and economic uncertainty mirroring the unpredictability of events like those in Crown Heights, gold's value only intensifies. Similar to the perseverance of the students, the Patriot Gold Group remains steadfast, offering a no-fee-for-life IRA. The number's right there on the screen. Give them a call, 888-857-9437 for your free investor guide. Remember, in times of uncertainty, both in our communities and economies, gold stands as a pillar of stability. And now we're breaking down a story out of New York that's as perplexing as it is alarming. In the heart of Brooklyn's Crown Heights neighborhood, an astonishing discovery was made at the Chabad Lubavitch movement iconic headquarters. What began as a simple renovation revealed a network of secret tunnels leading from the synagogue to a nearby defunct mikvah. This discovery has led to a series of dramatic events, including a standoff with NYPD and the arrest of several Jewish students. So let's set the scene. Crown Heights, a neighborhood known for its vibrant Jewish community, was rocked by the news of these underground passageways. The question on everyone's mind: why were these tunnels built, and what was their purpose? The tunnels were first discovered when a student was seen crawling out of a hole in a sidewalk. Watch. Absolutely bizarre. Now, at the scene, as police arrived, they responded to what quickly escalated into a chaotic confrontation. A group of Lubavitchers, primarily young students, mounted a bold defense against construction crews tasked with filling in the tunnel. This act of defiance led to a riot-like situation, drawing massive police response, with the tense moments captured on video showing students resisting the closure of the tunnel. Take a look.
Not gonna help. They tried to help. We could. The problem is both sides have to work.
Absolutely bizarre. So, why such extreme measures? Well, some speculate the tunnel was part of a larger plan to expand the synagogue. However, the true intentions remain shrouded in mystery. In videos circulating on social media and Chabad community news sources, Lubavitchers were seen tearing down wood paneling, revealing a vast concrete space beneath the synagogue, and the images are startling. Here's a look at the cavernous space, a hidden world right under the streets of New York. Watch this. Okay, so it looks like we see this is the underground space. This was all apparently illegally dug. I mean, how did they do this? I mean, this is a massive structure that they've built underground. I mean, it's hard to make out some of the items there. That looks like a high chair on its side. Yeah, and there was another, there's a mattress there. I saw a video or on Twitter, we had retweeted this, and there's a better picture of it, but it's terrifying. Why is there a nasty mattress down there? Look at these tunnels. They just go on. Wild. Now, the New York Police Department's intervention led to 10 arrests, sparking controversy and debate within the community. Now, let's take a look at the moment that the NYPD led several men out, their wrists bound, a sight that left many in the community in shock. Here's that moment. If only they were Palestinian protesters, the NYPD would have probably brought them coffee. Now, the unfolding events at 770 Eastern Parkway, the former home of the late Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak Schneerson, marked the climax of a long-standing battle for the control of this iconic building. Now, the controversy isn't new. It's part of a larger narrative involving Chabad Lubavitch movement and the synagogue's leadership. Chabad Lubavitch spokesperson Rabbi Moti Seigelson issued a statement calling the actions of the extremists deeply distressing. He emphasized the urgent need to restore the sanctity and decorum of the holy place. Now, the mysterious nature of the tunnel's creation and the strong reaction to its closure raised more questions than answers. Reports suggest that behind the tunnel's excavation, believed to have begun in the last year or two, had aspirations of expanding the synagogue, yet how the tunnel was part of that plan remains unclear. And following the discovery of the leadership of Bis Shenyu, the Chabad synagogue that meets in 770, took decisive action. They hired structural engineers to assess the damage and the safety concerns posed by the tunnel. Eventually, they moved to fill it, leading to the confrontation that we've now witnessed. Now, the students who tried to stop the tunnel from being filled were predominantly from Israel and associated with the Chabad Messianism, this group, which believes that Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson, the 7th Lubavitcher Rebbe, was the Messiah, is publicly disavowed by the mainstream Chabad Lubavitch movement. And despite holding the title to the property at 784 to 788 Eastern Parkway, the Chabad Lubavitch movement doesn't control the sanctuary below it. This lack of control has been a source of tension, with decades-long litigation between the movement and Bis Shenyu over the space. Rabbi Yehuda Krinsky, chairman of the Chabad Lubavitch, thanked the NYPD for their assistance, acknowledging the complexity of the situation and the need for a peaceful resolution. As we look at the situation, a myriad of questions arises. What does this mean for the community in Crown Heights? How will this affect the relationship between the different factions within the Lubavitcher movement? And most importantly, what does this say about the lengths individuals will go to protect what they believe in? The story is more than just a local issue. It's a reflection of the challenges faced by religious communities in maintaining their traditions and spaces in a rapidly changing world. It speaks to the tension between progress and preservation, between the old ways and the new. Well, the actions of these students, whether seen as an act of defiance or preservation, have brought to light a hidden aspect of New York City's religious history. It's a tale that's captivated the city and sparked a conversation about the role of faith in public life. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. And now you don't want to miss my final thought as we tie it all together. Now, as we wrap up this extraordinary report, it's crucial to reflect on the perplexing question that remains at the heart of the saga. Why were these tunnels under the Chabad headquarters in Crown Heights built in the first place? The secrecy and determination behind such an extensive undertaking are puzzling, to say the least. And while the dedication of the students involved might be commendable, in a different context, their methods, especially the physical confrontation with law enforcement, deserve scrutiny and criticism. In our republic, respecting the rule of law is paramount, and clashing with the NYPD, the very embodiment of the law, cannot be justified or taken lightly, and it raises concerns about the message being sent to our younger generation about dealing with authority and legal process. As we ponder the mystique surrounding these tunnels, let's not forget the broader implications of such defiance on our society's fabric. The story is not just about hidden tunnels, it's a mirror reflecting deeper issues about respect, law, and order in our communities. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.